Welcome back friends, myself Pratik and today I'll explain Android architecture and then continue with making an Hello World applications. I hope you will love it. Actually, Android architecture is divided into 5 sections. That is Linux kernel, libraries, Android runtime, application framework and applications. I am not going to explain in detail but give some basic intro so you are aware about Android architecture. So first one is Linux kernel. It contains all the essential hardware drivers like camera, display, Bluetooth driver, flash memory, Wi-Fi driver, keypad driver, etc. etc. The second one is libraries. It includes open source browser engine WebKit, well known as libc, SQLite DB, which is used to storage and sharing of application data, etc. etc. The third one is Android runtime. Basically, it contains core library of Android and Dalvik Virtual Machine. So, the Dalvik Virtual Machine is a kind of JVM, that is Java Virtual Machine, specially designed and optimized for Android. The fourth one is Application Framework. It provides higher level of services to application in the form of Java classes. It includes Activity Manager, which control all the activity life cycles and activity stakes. Content Provider, it allows you to publish and share your data with other applications. Resource Manager, it allows you to access all the resources such as string, color. Notification Manager, it allows application to display alerts and notification to the users. View System, an extensible set of views to create application user interface. And the last one is applications, where all the installed application are on this layer. Okay, now we are moving to making an application. So are you guys ready? Okay, open your Android Studio. It will take some time to open. Welcome to Android Studio window will open. Then there are multiple options you see, like start a new Android Studio project, open an existing Android Studio project, check out project from version control, import projects, Eclipse, Edit, Gradle, etc. Import and Android code samples. So you click on start a new Android Studio projects. Now we are going to create Hello World applications. So your application name, enter your application name, like we are making applications. So Hello World, our application name is Hello World. Hello World, like company domain, you can enter anything, like you can enter example.com, innovate.developers, etc etc, whatever you want. This is the project location where your project should be installed. Now click on next. It going to be called select the form factors, right? Select the form factors your app will run on. So here you need to specify minimum SDK. So in our tutorial I have declared as API 19. Minimum API is 19, that is KitKat. As we are not making an application for TV or VR or glasses. That's why we don't tick any checkbox except phone and tablet and then click on next button. Then it goes to a new window where Android provides some basic templates like blank activity, bottom navigation activity, empty activity, full screen activity, Google Ad activity, Google Map activity, login activity, master detail flow, navigation drawer activity, scrolling activity, setting activity, tabbed activity. So you can so here we select empty activity and then click on next. Now your activity name, and layout. it gen- Actually it automatically generates, so there is no need to change it. And then finish. Now we are at the final stage where we are going to write an application code. So now here I explain some basic terminologies. So are you guys ready? I heard yes, so I can continue. Now, left hand side, the first folder is manifest. This is a manifest file which describes the fundamental characteristics of the app and defines each of its components like activity, services, provider and broadcast. Only these four can be registered if you use in your applications. Now we are not using anything, so we are not registering anything, but by default one activity is registered, right? The second folder is Java. This contains the .java source file for your project. So by default, main activity.java source file having an activity class that runs when our app is launched using the app icon. The third one is resource folder, main directory. In resource, there is a drawable, but now we are not using any drawable images, so this folder doesn't have anything. Resource layout. This is a directive of file that define your app user interface. Whatever you want to make user means like visual designs. So you can make it here in layout folder. Then resource values. This is a directory for other various XML files that contain a collection of resources such as string and color definitions. And the last build.gradle, this one, where your compile SDK version is 25, build tool means this is a version, and some default configuration with like minimum SDK version is 19, target SDK is 25, version code is 1.0, and these are the dependencies like you are if you are using some libraries, then here you can use it. Just compile it and use it in our code. Now we are going to create an application, right? This is the activity. Now this code is auto generated, so there is no need to change anything. Now if we are making an hello world application, so this is setting a layout file, r dot layout dot activity. R is a resources and layout is layout folder, like layout this, and then it contains an activated underscore main dot xml. So this is when we click on this window will open activity under where you can design and text. This is a text view. This is a hello world application we are making. Now just mm, run this application. So select deployment target, whatever you have. So create an emulator. So I have already created. So I'll run on this emulator. If you don't, then just create it. My emulator is running. It will take some time. So the application is running and the hello world is displayed. Now if you want to change anything like hello world, then you make it hello India. Type hello India and again run the application, and you will see the changes immediately. Hello India, like this is a preview of what you are trying to do, right? Hello India, whatever you want. So layout, width, wrap, match, parent, there's a different thing, wrap, match, parent, and these are the relative constraints. This is the devices, what which device are you targeting and all the different types of devices. This is the API level, so it will take automatically, so there is no need to change. This is a value where color.xml, there is a three color already defined: color primary, dark color, accent, whatever color related color are you using, just define it here to make it clean. String, whatever string you are using, like hello world is our string app name, then it will take it app name. So thank you guys, hope you will like it. If you like this, then like, comment and subscribe.